morning, Colonel Bai. Today is Friday, March 4th.
I'm Miriam.
And I'm Steven. And here are your morning announcements.
You can now submit your course selection on Zello by clicking on the blue submit button. The deadline to submit your course selection is midnight today. And if you submit and then realize you made a mistake, email your guidance counselor to unlock it.
You must print your course selection by clicking on the printer icon on the top right corner of your course planner screen on Zello. Only print and submit page 1, signature page of your course verification form from Zello, and return it to your 1A teacher.
Students wishing to write the Waterloo Euclid Math Contest can sign up by paying $18 for the math contest on School Cash Online. Euclid is a 2.5-hour contest designed for senior students and will be written on Tuesday, April 5th from 9:15 to 11:40.
The deadline for signing up is Wednesday, March 9th.
Steven, do you want to, take these books?
No, I don't read, you know that. And why do you want to give me books?
They take up so much unnecessary space.
Well, in that case, I actually have a perfect solution for you. Interact Club is having a book drive next week, so please bring in any books you would like to see go to a good home. We are looking to collect books for all ages, and you can simply drop them in the bins that will be in the atrium.
Okay, perfect. Are you interested in discussing the anti-Asian racism? Who is counted in being Asian anyway? What are the origins of anti-Asian racism? The myth of the model minority? Join the Asian Voices Amplified discussion group through the CB website. Reach out to Mr. Pai if you have any questions.
And as always, please remember to follow OPH guidelines to help keep everyone safe.
And that's all from us today, CB.
Here's your Friday show.
Today we're headed to Crockadoodle, a local pottery painting studio, to test out our painting skills. I'm here with Lori, the owner of Crockadoodle. So what is Crockadoodle?
Crockadoodle is a paint-your-own pottery studio. Crockadoodle is actually a Canadian franchise that started in Brantford, Ontario, about 18 or 19 years ago. So there are actually over 30 studios now in 3 provinces, and this is the first one in Ottawa. So as a paint-your-own pottery studio, people come in, choose a piece of pottery off the shelf, paint it, leave it with us to be glazed and fired, and pick it up again a few days later.
In more depth, can you explain the process from before the customer begins to when the customer picks up their product?
Absolutely. So everything that we import is called bisque, which you see, right here. It's very white. This is clay that has been fired once in a kiln. So when people come in, they choose their piece off the shelf, paint it with these special underglazes, and our staff here can help people with fun different tips and techniques and things like that. After they leave, it goes up onto our drying rack to dry, and then everything gets dipped in a clear glaze. Then it dries again. Then it goes into our kiln, which gets heated up to a whopping 1828 degrees Fahrenheit, and then we wrap them up and people come in and pick them up. Some of our customers do prefer to paint at home, so that's another option as well. People can purchase the pottery, purchase a paint kit of our paints, and we load them up with the brushes and everything they need. They can paint the pieces at home and then bring them back in to be glazed and fired.
What's your favorite part about running this business?
I love the relationships that I've built with members in the community, and it's just such a fun environment. People are coming in to unplug from technology. They're coming in to be creative, spend time together with family and friends. So not only are they creating beautiful objects that they can keep forever, but they're making really good memories. And that's what's really wonderful about it.
That's great.
So each piece that goes into the kiln gets put on a stilt like this to allow for the heat and the air to go through. And when it comes out, sometimes it leaves a little bit of bump from the glaze. So what we do is we just sand it off with a special sanding tool that we have. And we just take off any of the rough edges, check to make sure everything's okay. And there we go. We pack it up and it's ready for the customer to pick up.
before beginning to paint is to wet your sponges. The small bottles here are the 18 solid colors that we have all year shown on this tile. Then every season we bring in 4 feature colors just for that season. So these are the winter colors. If you want any of those, let me know and I'll bring those bottles over and leave them on your table for the duration of your session. The larger bottles here are shown on this tile, and those are called our fleckled paints. They have little crumbs in them, almost like sand, embedded in the paint, and those crumbs actually explode in the kiln, giving it that sparkly look. All right, have fun. Let me know if there's anything else I can do.
There's so many choices, guys. What are we even gonna paint?
What about this?
This is incredible, guys. Great job. We'll have it ready for you on Friday.
Thanks, Crockadoodle. That was so much fun.
Well, that's all from us today, CB.
Have a fabulous Friday!